Mason, what have you done?
I won the game.
No, you ended the game. There is a large difference between those two.
Is there? I mean,
yes.
I've already moved on to a different time loop game. I've been playing Deathloop, so...
I'm mad at you. We're supposed to Let's Play that as well.
Were we?
We talked about it at one point.
Do you have any idea how many games we've talked about Let's Playing without actually Let's Playing?
17 and a half.
I have a list of games in my Steam folder called Games to Let's Play that we haven't touched most of them.
Yeah, we have Mason. You have an ungodly amount of games.
I don't have an ungodly amount of games.
Run!
Oh, where am I?
You quick saved right before you killed him. Remember?
Oh, and that's the thing. Why is everything black and white?
Because that's what happens when it says run. Remember?
Maybe. I guess.
Yes. Oh.
I won that archery duel.
No, you didn't. Stop shooting people. Anyways, this is going to be a warning.
But I'm good at shooting people.
Yeah, I'm well aware. This is a warning to everyone who's watching this. This is going to consist of me mainly bitching to Mason about all the TV shows I've been watching in the past, day. So, prepare for that. Salve indeed.
Oh, sounds...
Okay. You've done this all before.
Right,
just
yes.
Yulia.
I don't have... Oh, I do have the money for this.
Wait.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, okay. I was going to say, maybe you shouldn't do that if you don't always have the money for it. But I guess, if this is the final time loop.
How... Is this
Inventory.
the final time loop? Yeah, inventory. Oh, I have 2,000.
Okay.
Okay.
Just start running down. No, you have to go the other way around. You have to find your way up there.
Right. Where am I going? What is the plan?
Mason, you don't ever have plans.
Never been this way before.
Oh, yeah. Huh. You have not.
Was there anything I was supposed to be doing?
This is the Upper Cistern, I think.
No, because I went there because it was locked.
No, you went... Oh, that's right. It's the other place. There's a ladder. You can try using that.
Yeah.
I actually have no idea. Oh, is this the... this might be the Imperial thing, where you kind of were last time? Oh, wait. Yep. Don't forget, you do have a limited amount of arrows, and it's going to be harder to find those now.
Yes. I mean, unless I go back in there.
Well, yes, but don't do that.
How much was that?
I don't know. Not a ton. Oh, a decent amount. Never mind.
It was like 300.
Yeah, but yeah, don't go back in that place, Mason. There's a long way to go through just for arrows.
I mean, I could use the shortcut to get in from the other side.
Which shortcut?
The way I left?
No, because that was one way only, I'm pretty sure.
No, that's what the bow is for. I guess he already did this.
Yeah. Mason, just go.
What?
Do things. You can look for Malleolus's, proof that he's guilty. You can basically just... you could... Mason, go talk. First off, get arrows from the dead body. The archer. The assassin.
Oh, okay. I was
There's exactly one dead body right now, and you know it. How do I know more about this game than you? I don't get it.
I've been doing other stuff.
Don't even... Oh, what the... Don't follow me. Okay. No.
Sweet, 10 free arrows.
What?
Oh, okay, so because
with me?
he never even got to the place to do that, that's why. Mason, start going.
We're going to be free.
Just do your quests.
Well, I don't know. It might be interesting to,
watch things occur. I'd better go and sort
Mason,
this out
if I let you near people when they are just talking, there is a very good chance you will just shoot them out of boredom.
You can't guarantee that. I've never done that before.
Mason, it's you. I've seen this now. This is the public restroom, I suppose. Yep, this man died while taking a shit. Wait, what the? Ah!
Oh, graffiti.
That's amazing. To be fair, I think one of the earliest. That's the gay one, I think. Yeah. One of the earliest accusatory notes. What's that? Oh, right. Virgil's. Yeah, he's the gay one. Yeah. So there was, I think, the earliest known form of graffiti is in Vesuvius, like the
yeah.
And it was about like some guy talking about his dick. I think, if I remember correctly. Careful.
I know what I'm doing.
You do not know anything.
Welcome. Thank you, LPS. I will.
That's Yulia again. You don't need to talk to her.
Yes, I've never seen them interact before, I don't think.
Oh, you can tell Lucretia about
Feeling
the
alright?
secrets of hemlock. I can't remember how to say it.
You made
Yeah,
it into
rheumatism.
the palace. I'm impressed. How is Nevia?
A little crazy.
Still insane.
Willowback. I should have known. It was under my nose the whole time.
Rufius.
That's very helpful. Thank you.
Okay, that's the
This
Templar.
It should settle Rufius down.
Yeah, that's right.
I have some right here. Could you do me a favor and give him some of this? He'll just need to swallow a pinch.
Okay,
of
so
it.
this is more. You
And
can just
it will
send
avert disaster.
what's his name off to
Yeah.
give people that. This game boils down to get item and then go to
Thank
guy at
you.
beginning and tell him to do the
I'm
quest
really
for
glad
you.
arrived when you
Yeah.
did.
Gives you more time to
That's a
do
shame.
other things.
Thanks again.
Oh yeah, I agree. Where is?
I thought he was over here.
Push-ups,
Oh.
or?
Salve again, friend. I went and
Oh.
did as you asked, and
Oh, this is the first time you've actually managed to see him again.
how is it?
I saw him again earlier and you just want me to talk to him.
And
He was in the middle of something. Fuck you.
exactly what's about to happen.
I blame you.
Good.
Oh, come on. I just did as you asked. The least you can do is level with me. I'll keep it between us. I promise.
He has the most generic face.
You're toying with me, right? Wait. You're not kidding.
No, I'm not. You told me to be level with you.
That's the only way you could have known. You're
Yep.
a bit like... Oh, what was his name? Sisyphus.
Oh,
Yeah,
Al.
that's the one.
Oh,
King
never mind.
Sisyphus. Sisyphus was a Greek king a long time ago. For daring to think he could outsmart the gods, he was given a terrible punishment. He
Pushing a
was forced
rock.
to push a great boulder up to the top of a hill. Only, just as it reached the top, it would roll all the way back down to the bottom.
So now I have to go to his
Forcing him
body over
start
there?
Over and
What do you mean?
over and over
The
again.
guy pushing the
for
boulder?
all eternity.
I don't think that's literally
Just like
Sisyphus.
you.
It seems unlikely
I think
that
about it, there
that
are
would be a
bunch of
reference,
old
and then it
stories
would
about the
also be
gods punishing
brought up like
people by
this.
making them do the
And
same
it's possible.
futile task over and over. Tantalus was made to grasp at fruit on a tree he could never quite reach. The Bellides had to keep fetching water in a sieve.
I don't know
and Ixion was
any of
stuck
those.
to a wheel going round
Oh, I know that
and round
one.
forever. But
I think I
on
knew
the
about the
bright
water
side,
in the
we're
sieve
still
one.
not stuck in the underworld like they all were. Anyway.
I know
I don't which
Ixion because I think
organization was set to
he
get
was
himself
in
into
Assassin's
Sisyphus'
Creed
way,
Odyssey.
But you seem all right to me. So I'll tell you what. I'll keep doing whatever I can to help you. And you just focus on finding a way to break the cycle.
Thanks,
You
guy,
will, because
but
I'll just tell you to do it.
Oh, that's kind of you to say. Now,
Would you like to
I'm
run
going
for
keep
president?
this secret. Although it's not as
Not
if I'll
the
remember
role,
this
but
next time
okay.
we talk anyway, right? Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not.
it's
wanted.
so kind of the game developers to
Unfortunately,
tell
my
us to
friend.
tell him to fuck off, but in a nice way.
Yeah.
Salve again, my Sisyphean friend. Now, what's on your mind?
It's a weird way to greet someone. Oh yeah, you've never actually
I've
gotten
bounced the
his.
idea around once or twice, mainly as a way of getting Dooley set free. God knows Sentius is never going to do it. But from what I hear, Malleolus has the election stitched up.
How do I
Who's gonna
fix
take
that?
him on and win? And maybe that's not such a bad thing. I mean, he talks a lot about freedom, so I'm hoping if he's elected, he'll release Dooley from his cell. That's good enough for me. And how could you know that? I mean, I don't like the man, but I don't see how you could know a thing like that.
can't know it, but
I
I
am
can
reliving the
guess it.
same day, but so I have to actually find out that he
Yeah,
won't.
so you have to go through that ending probably.
Okay.
So
but if I
what
go
you-
through the ending, it won't save because I went through the ending last time and it brought me back before it happened to the quick save.
Well, I guess maybe that's not an ending. It's just a.
I suppose you're right.
So yeah, you don't know what his story is. I realize.
I can't
Okay,
see how I
not
can
gonna
vote for either candidate.
I'll check it in
I
a
don't like
second.
Sentius much, but Malleolus is
do
almost
things in order, Mason.
And I could do a better job.
Going
Me,
straight down a list of
farmer.
things.
And I've never given a
Yes,
speech or put
as
on a
God
tutorial in my
intended.
life.
I just told you you should do that.
That's why it's in order.
It's a long one and kind of sad, but I don't mind telling it.
I sinned, then I had a coin, and I fell in the water, and I
Always
forgot
happy.
things.
I grew up in a small village in Britannia, Camulodunum, with
Britannia?
my parents and two little sisters.
How did you get to Rome?
One day, when I was about 20, my father and I were in the top paddock
Like this.
loading our cart when some Roman legionaries came
He got taken as a slave or something.
No, that's me for
My father told me
produce.
to run into the
What?
house for
What
his
did that
axe,
say?
And so I did.
I don't know, I didn't hear
Spit
it.
so fast I
Fuck.
almost threw up.
Thought it said don't
By
believe
the time I
something.
got back, he was bleeding out on the ground.
We shouldn't have been talking, probably.
That was my first.
What?
encounter.
Are games not designed for you to talk
My
over them?
mother
Apparently
died of a
not.
broken heart soon after.
And we could literally, if we wanted to, ask him it again and just be
Go to the
quiet
farm
for that
step.
part.
But I was young.
Well, there's also a slight possibility it was
More
just
raiding
someone
started
walking
before too
behind
long.
me saying
We'd come
something.
outside in the morning to find animals missing, our stores pillaged. These Legion thugs just took whatever they wanted. One night, when my sisters and I had nothing left to steal, there was a knock at the door. I knew who they were and what they wanted.
Girl Scout
I
cookies.
wanted to shave your head.
Pulled the door open real quick, and before that soldier knew it, split his face.
There's
right
the
down
sin.
middle. But
Huh?
there were more of them. I never saw how many, because the next thing I knew, I was waking up with a mouth full of dirt and lungs full of smoke. My home was reduced to ash. My sisters.
Hello.
So I just. The
Yeah,
fuck?
that's why I think maybe it was like someone walking by me.
Could be.
Still burns whenever I think about it.
Let's talk about something else.
I was
Okay.
the only one this happened to.
I want to know your story. It's a long, sad tale. That's fine.
In a rebellion against the Romans.
Oh, that was long and sad. I didn't want to listen to that.
There were just too many of them. And those of us who survived, they enslaved. So
Yep.
then I found
Okay.
myself
Roman
being
slave.
transported all the way to Rome to be sold to the highest bidder. I spent a few years working for my new master, learning the Romans' ways.
Say, Galerius is not a
Name and
Britain
everything.
name.
Tried to escape a couple of times.
Maybe it was like
They always found me.
Gale.
I'd just end up right back where I was.
I was really hoping you were, say,
There too.
Galeri or something like
Whenever the
that.
stampedes breaking out.
Maybe Gary?
You see, about
No,
7
no,
months
that is
ago,
not a
an
Bretonian
enormous
name.
fire broke out in Rome. Everybody was running down toward the river, screaming and shouting. Never seen anything like it. Human beings acting like cattle. I got swept up with them somehow, and the rest is a blur. The next thing I knew, some
Okay.
stranger was dragging me out of a river.
Filling in the blanks.
Stumbled across this place, and I started my life over again.
I'm glad
What I
things
thought
worked
too,
out.
for a while. But it seems the gods aren't done tormenting me
What
yet.
is wrong with your
See, I
life?
finally had my own farm again, safe from the grasping hands of the Romans.
Malleolus
The
take it.
Romans, but
Until Sentius the Decurion
Oh.
demanded I hand over all my produce. It's for the good of us all, he says. Only he takes the best bits for himself, of course. He even told me if I refuse his demands, I'll break the golden rule. I'm not sure I believe him, but then, what if he's right? So, it turns out our dear old magistrate is no better than the Legion thugs who took everything.
did you expect any better from him, really?
Back where I began. But don't you worry, Nemesis is waiting, and he'll get his one day. He'll get his.
I'm sure he will.
Forget I said that last part, will you? I get carried away.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's Galerius at all. That
Sure.
sure, lie.
Sure, lie.
Thanks, friend. I knew I liked you. Anyway, that's enough of me rambling. Was there something else you wanted to talk about?
And you can ask him whatever. Oh,
I don't know.
As much as I'd love to get out of here, the harvest's always more fruitful in another man's field, isn't it? But Scintilla, Sentius' daughter, went missing a few weeks
but
back.
we did know about that,
She
but
found
I
a
don't know
way
why
out.
that's a new lead.
If anyone knows for sure, it'll be her sister, Sentia. But she'd never tell the likes of me.
And you tried talking to her before, and it went very poorly.
Well, now I can ask Ulpius.
Everybody here's
No,
got
but I'm
their own view
saying,
about
well,
what
you've talked to
you do
Ulpius about him.
survive.
But remember how you
But I
talked to
say,
Sentia,
let's spend
and
less
you were an
time
asshole
arguing
to
about
her?
what it means to be good and just get on with it, you know?
Is that the lady in Malleolus'
All right,
house?
friend.
That's
Hope
the
you find a way
lady
to
in
break that
Sentius's
cycle you're
house. It's his daughter.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You were, as we say in the old Roman tongue, an asshole.
I found Rufius.
No. Rufius just happened to be here. There's a difference.
Name's Rufius. Better watch your step.
Eat this.
What business is that of yours? Willow bark.
And possibly. It's just aspirin, my dude.
Thank
It's just
God.
nature's aspirin.
Finally, some relief.
And it does not work that
This
fast.
is what I've been praying for.
I mean, this is
Maybe God hasn't abandoned me
a
after all.
fantasy, so...
Thank you.
And kind of, sure.
I've been in a lot of pain lately. The rheumatism, these cursed statues.
Crisis of
always
faith.
Yeah,
watching
you know,
me.
rheumatism, living statues, and a crisis of faith.
It was too
Is that
much.
caused by the statues?
Started messing with my head.
Possibly.
This
You forgot to get the arrows, by the way.
Exactly what I needed to set it straight again.
What do you mean I forgot? I haven't gotten there yet.
Well, I'm saying yes, but you have not gone there.
See you around.
Right. Dead body. I don't think you need the bow anymore. Scroll wheel. Put the bow away, Mason. You don't need it. It's okay, I guess you can keep the flashlight, although it is witchcraft. Mason, Questia, left.
Left?
Her.
Oh. Oh,
Remember
right.
how you keep trying to talk to her?
I was looking for Ulpius.
And may Vesta watch.
Why him?
Because it just told me to ask him about Centilla.
No, told you to ask Sentia about Centilla.
No, it definitely said Ulpius.
I don't, I'm afraid. It seems to.
Okay,
I'm quite
wasn't
sure
there a
it's the
way
right
to...
Yeah, but here I find. Would you like to hear?
Oh god.
I
This is not
suppose
it.
so. Jupiter and Mercury put a town to the test by disguising.
Did I not
themselves
already
as
do this?
vagrants and asking
No, I
for
guess
shelter
not.
there. Everyone turned them away.
I don't know what I'm
and
asking
failed
her.
that test.
The golden rule.
Couple named
Oh.
Phorcys and Philemon, and so the gods gave them time.
It was
to
skipping the wrong
and granted
dialogue.
them a wish.
Yeah, clearly.
And wiped that town off the map.
This sounds
Some say
like
the
the
moral of that story is that
the
we
old.
must all
There's an old
honor the
Jewish
sacred
story about
rituals
that
of
as
guest
well.
friendship
The story of
and
Lot,
reciprocal
Sodom and Gomorrah.
obligations owed between hosts and guests.
I've heard the
But
second
I
part of
like to
that.
think it's that we should always show compassion.
The second part of what I said, or the second one what she said?
Of what you said.
The story of Lot, Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah, the second part of that.
That's it. That's all I said.
Yeah, I don't know what the Lot part is, but
No, he's the name of the person who they let escape. So I think it's
Interesting.
okay. This
okay,
is what
yes. Okay. The encounter.
I also had such an encounter. What
Ooh,
else?
tell us. Okay, you have to go through all of it, I guess.
Yes. What else? Yeah. It,
Yes,
Okay.
what
Cool.
else?
I did. A young woman. Okay.
we
cool.
covered this.
Well, in a different
Yes.
lifetime. Yes.
but don't-
I'll meet you in the baths. Mason, stop. It is legitimately slower at this point. Also, did she say follow her or meet her there?
Just to meet her there.
Okay. You can stop now. There's a bag on the floor to your right. To your right. Stop. Stop. Slow down. Oh, it's an urn. Never mind. Just slow down, Mason. Breathe in the
Never.
poison ivy.
Never.
You're gonna burn yourself and then laugh at you. Also save. But don't stop recording.
I did not. That's the load.
Ah. Don't go in the water. Stop fucking jumping.
No. How far
Why
are we
did you
going?
run all the way across?
all right. You're here.
you know, for privacy.
You were asking how I knew the young woman you met by the river was wearing a hood. Here, look down at the bottom of the baths. It's a little hard to make out in this light.
Yep, those are some rocks.
Oh.
What a marvelous lamp.
Sure.
Okay.
See it? Somebody waking up by a river in a forest.
Can you, like, illuminate more of it, like moving it around? Or
No.
It's just as you described it. Only, I think I know who that
Also,
stranger
like,
is.
Wait,
what about this
Oh.
picture says this
Power,
man's waking up?
who, in exchange for the right coin, helps the souls of the newly deceased cross the Styx. The river.
See, but we were greeted with a woman, not... And Charon is explicitly a
When I
man.
dragged you out of the river, I thought you were never going to wake up.
Oh.
I checked your pockets for ID, but
Well,
all I
Okay.
found was some loose
Or I
change.
can just get fucked, I
Feels
suppose.
like I've spent my whole life in a dead-end job with an endless commute.
There are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task
Okay.
over and over.
Yeah,
Welcome to Flashback
In
Central.
the underworld, like they all were.
Also, this line was from earlier this episode.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I'm so sorry. I take it you know what this means.
We're dead.
You're dead, but I'm not.
It's all starting to make sense. All these people whose last memory was running from the fires toward the river.
Oh
It
no,
seems
that means nothing in
none
that
of them
case.
escaped with their lives after all. Perhaps we should be grateful they don't remember their final moments. It also tells
It's the reason you circled her
us
face?
Golden Rule is the work of Pluto.
So she's there? I don't know.
Underworld, and why his epithet has always been.
Is
Father of
that
Witches.
fucking
I know
Hades'
you're not
epithet?
thinking, and you look as if
I guess.
so. I'll try to answer them if I can.
Give me knowledge that will
In
help
order,
me.
Mason, in order.
If you were Roman or even
Fine.
Greek, you would know these stories.
The worst.
Each of them is slightly different, whether the storyteller was Plato, Homer, Virgil, or Ovid.
I don't
But
know
they always
Ovid.
involved the souls of the dead.
But it's the only, like, one that I've never heard of.
Named Charon on the bank of a river. It was said
I've only
if you'd
never
helped
heard
the
of some
new
of
rival
those.
Cross, only if they could pay you
Plato,
a
Homer, you
and
know all
Homer.
those, Mason, except
That's
for...
why it was
Plato
once
and
our
Homer, yeah.
custom to bury our loved ones with a coin in their mouths. Charon
Is it the
was
mouths?
an obol, we called it.
That was their
Of
eyes.
course, an obol
That's
was
2
a kind
coins.
of
I think that's something
coin,
else.
Because we inherited this knowledge from the Greeks. That was my first thought too. In the old stories, the underworld was where the souls of the deceased were taken. But
It
was
feels
also
weird,
possible
like this
for
is like a
living
red
to
herring.
without dying, if they were
I mean, I don't know.
fearless. So I'm afraid I don't know. To be fair, the ferryman isn't exactly as the poets described, and he, she, they seem to appear to
It
different
seems
people in
like
different
they're a
guises.
mystery.
You say you saw a young
Yeah.
woman with a hood, and I once heard Kabash mention a stranger in a ram headdress named Kerti. And Rufius
Who?
described meeting
What?
a stranger named Kamut Tabal wearing an eagle headdress.
Okay, I guess.
Whatever form this
Is Rufius
strange
supposed to be
took,
Egyptian?
They were always wearing a hood of some sort, and their name always began with a K sound.
Except ours never told her
I
their name at
suspect
all.
The only way you'll solve this riddle is if your paths cross again.
Mason, you need to fucking hit her with an arrow.
Her?
Not Equidia, I'm saying Charon.
I need to get back there
Good
then.
question.
Yeah.
Let's see. In the stories, Charon would always require a coin as payment for passage across the river, but that never made any
Also,
sense to me.
wouldn't Charon be
What's an
immune to
ancient
being
immortal
dying?
being need with coins?
Yeah, Charon's immune
In our
to
case,
death.
it seems
Then why would I shoot
Charon
him with an
didn't
arrow?
take the coins we had. He or she merely checked we had one in our possession.
Does Charon take credit
Maybe there's
cards?
something special about the coins each of us had on us. But that might explain why we wound up here, but so many others did not.
Or there's just many different types of underworlds.
So I feel like maybe
No.
they all have
I
coins
mean, I
from
had my suspicions,
Malleolus,
especially
who also
after
set the
Lydia's
fire.
Ramblings, but I would
Could
never
be.
have figured it out without your help. I promise you. Now that we know where we are.
Oh, you can try talking to Livia. She might be able to do something about
we
this.
want to be cast into gold for eternity.
Didn't I try doing that?
Have much to go
Well,
on
that was before you knew all
the old
this.
Stories. I remember
Oh.
4 in particular about heroes in the underworld. Hercules,
Okay.
the demigod and son of Jupiter. Orpheus, a Thracian poet. Sisyphus,
Okay,
I remember
I know where
Orpheus.
Sisyphus is.
and Aeneas,
Yeah.
a Trojan hero. Hercules was able to leave the underworld because he cowed its god with his strength.
I'm
Sisyphus
assuming-
and Orpheus both relied on their wits instead. They persuaded the goddess of the underworld, Proserpina, to help them escape. And
That's the
finally,
temple where I
Aeneas
shot the
was able
bees
to
and then
escape
got in
with
the
the
temple,
help of a
right?
spirit guide.
No, that was
They opened
Diana.
a secret gate. So it seems you have two options: to confront the god of the underworld head on, or find a way to escape with the help of Proserpina or some other god.
Malleolus is Pluto. Sorry, not Malleolus. The other one, Cistern,
But the problem
Sentius.
is, this place is fairly well
The
designed
main
to
guy in
keep us
charge?
here.
Yeah.
There's no way.
No, it makes no sense. You've killed them before,
And even
so
if you could build a ladder big enough, just trying it would break the golden rule. We know that, thanks to the writings left behind by those who've tried. All Romans try to avoid saying it, and the reason is quite simple. He might
He's
hear us.
Voldemort.
You
Nope.
may refer to him as Pluto, if you wish, but you'll only be calling attention to yourself. Do so at your own peril.
He's
And
not
I
even a
guess-
planet anymore.
You know what?
Everyone so blunt where you're from.
Yes, absolutely.
That option would be the boldest, but also the only way to learn the truth about the god.
I don't even know what you asked. I'll be honest. I did not see what you clicked.
How do I
As I
fist
said,
fight
Hercules
Hades?
Oh,
managed
God.
to overpower the god of the underworld, but he was a demigod.
He's like,
Forgive my candor. but
you are not
I know
Hercules.
Hercules.
That
I'll
is
turn
true.
him to gold.
Are you telling me that you can? I wouldn't
Indirectly.
pretend to understand exactly what that means, but if that's true, then perhaps you stand a chance. So, if you want to confront him,
Also,
I'll
I
help
like,
you as much as I can.
we just somehow confirmed that it's specifically organic matter that we can turn into gold.
It does make sense. It's all you've been able to do so far.
You'd need an audience with you-know-who, and for that, you'll need to enter the great temple overlooking the city.
It's
The problem
locked.
is, the door has
Yep.
been sealed shut for as long as I've lived here, and there doesn't even seem to be a keyhole. I
maybe-
suspect the answer lies
Oh.
in the desecrated obelisk in front of it. I'm not sure if you
I
noticed,
did not notice
but
this.
Nope,
I'm not very
not-
observant.
from its base.
Yeah, I didn't even notice
So
it.
somebody, or a series of somebodies, forcibly removed them, and in doing so, dishonored and angered our divine keeper. If you could recover,
Didn't I
and
find a
replace all
plaque
four of
somewhere?
those missing
You should check your
plaques,
inventory.
I imagine he might be willing to receive an audience again. It's the towering stone monument.
I know what a fucking
inside,
obelisk is.
and a
Thank you.
pyramid-shaped head that stands before the great
He's like a tormentor, right?
dedication to the god of
Yeah.
this place.
You use him. It's about attack power 4,000. You need to sacrifice three monsters to summon to the battlefield. But he's actually the weakest of the three gods.
However, this one is unusual in that each of the four sides is decorated
Roman,
with
Greek,
different
Egyptian,
styles.
and I'm
Okay.
guessing like Babylonian, maybe?
And another I don't
So,
recognize.
give me...
That means you'll need to recover 4 different plaques. Roman, Greek,
So, we just
Egyptian,
found out she gave the list of people who saw different Qurans.
Perhaps Kabash, our Egyptian resident, would be able to tell us.
Of course he did.
Fortunately, he disappeared weeks ago. But I did hear Aurelia is peddling rumors about him at the tavern. So, perhaps you could talk to her.
Yeah, or just look in his
Just
room.
take a look in his room.
Okay.
Good question.
Okay.
To answer that, we first
I
need
like
to
how,
ask who would have defeated
one of the things is like, where do you think I'll find the mystery plaque that we know nothing about? And she's gonna be like,
name
I don't know.
into it. So it may be that whoever desecrated it wanted that name to be forgotten.
so
There's
you?
only one group of people I
Oh.
know
Malleolus.
who might want
Oh,
to do
Christians.
that. There's a cult in Rome that often argued there is only one true god. Theirs, of course. They've been known to start fires, as well as...
So there are two Christians in the city in that case. There's the woman who was near Ulpius, and then there's Malleolus.
If I
Yeah.
were you, I'd go looking for them. Of course, they've all
feel like
been
it's
in
more like
hiding
the
since
Malleolus
fire
stole
last
it.
year, so finding
Probably,
them
but I think there might be a
would
red
easy.
herring.
But I did hear a rumor they have a secret shrine
Oh.
somewhere in the city. Perhaps, if you could find that you might be able to recover the Roman plaque.
That I would probably find from Octavia.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But perhaps you should begin your search with
I
the
was
local
gonna say, yeah.
Greek fellow, Georgius. His
You have spoken
stories
with
in the
him.
forum. I'm afraid you're on your own with that one. But perhaps
Yeah,
finding the
that's
other
about what
three
I
will
expected.
illuminate the way.
And it could be that one is British, not British, Britain.
As I mentioned, both Orpheus
But that'd be
and
really
Odysseus
weird.
were
And
said to
Galerius
have
has it.
persuaded Proserpina
Yeah.
to help
Or
them
it could be
escape,
American.
And Aeneas was guided to the
And
end.
I
Less-
have it.
The problem is,
you don't know if you're American.
Stories of a poet, a self-aggrandizing king,
I-
and a
what?
brawler about their own.
You just say I'm not American?
You don't know that, like your character?
Oh.
First, Proserpina. What we do know about her
Is
is
Proserpina the Roman word for
it's said
Persephone, I
the
think.
god of the
yeah.
underworld abducted and dragged her here against her will,
Uh,
forcing her into marriage.
possibly? The tale is unclear.
If the stories are true, then I
She was not a fan of Hades in the Assassin's Creed Odyssey game.
Communicate with her without being noticed by her captor. Leaving that aside for a moment, there is also the possibility
spirit
of a
guide.
guide. I don't suppose you've come across
Does
one of those in
Galerius
your
count?
travels?
I think it means the voices.
Oh.
And you're only bringing this up now. Then again, I suppose you were worried I'd think you were as mad as Navia. Can
Possibly.
you tell me more? Is it the same voice?
It is
What
the
kinds
same
of
voice.
thing does it say?
Tells me to not tell
Fascinating.
people to do
Helpful,
things.
a little
She's a
cryptic.
benevolent spirit, or perhaps, perhaps you're hearing
would be
the
convenient.
voice of Proserpina herself.
Well, it could be possible, yeah.
If she has indeed been abducted, it would make sense for her to speak in cryptic whispers.
The
to
Roman
avoid
gods were known to
detection.
be fucking unhelpful.
Has she told you anything that might lead you to the way out?
Nope.
I see. Well, let me know if you hear anything
Okay.
that might be a threat.
We'll see if
Mason-
she happens to whisper anything about a way out.
Okay. Save after this, because I don't want to go through it again.
With anyone.
Yeah.
The best we can do for them is to let them remain oblivious for as long as possible. As for Livia, it seems she's been shouldering
Yeah,
the weight
that's
of this terrible secret.
Just say
all
Livia,
this time.
it might be a good idea to talk to her as
Perhaps it
well.
would comfort her to know
Yeah.
she's not alone.
Oh my god.
No, this is just to set to prioritize. Just talk to Livia first. I think that's probably the best bet.
Time is of the essence.
I don't think it
Let's
is.
Begin. May fortune
I mean,
guide you.
For her, it
Although
is.
you may not need her with Proserpina on your side.
Hey, it just
Okay.
saved.
Cool. Run. Do that thing that you always do. You're not capable of moving? Okay, you know water is the slowest way to move in a video game, so why bother?
It's a race.
You're an idiot. Wait against the current. You're an idiot, Mason.
Should I wait against the current in the pool?
That's quite an
There's no current there. Stop. There is no current there, Mason.
Well, she
It's a
said.
pool. There is a river down at the... And if you want to go down and look at the mural, try that. Get your flashlight out if you want to do so. Or is it out already? Like,
I have it out now, yes.
okay.
I don't know. I just feel like the voice usually says things when you are, near the thing that makes them relevant.
Also, wait against the current does not necessarily mean a literal current.
The flow of time.
Not what I was going for with that.
Oh.
But yes, I suppose that too. Okay. First, I guess talk to Livia. That's probably... Or do you want to talk to
Welcome to my humble
Georgius? Yeah. Yes. Why did you fucking pull your flashlight on him?
I didn't mean to.
Were you trying to shoot him instead?
No.
I don't believe you.
My friend, your words intrigue me more and more. But yes, very well. Ask me what you will.
I want to know
And in a
where
city full of Romans,
is
you are asking me
a thing.
because
Yes.
I am Greek. Let me tell you something about Greeks and Romans.
Please, go
My
ahead.
name is
They were
Georgius,
friends?
yes. But the Romans,
No.
they do not care. They hear me say Georgius, and they think, he must mean Georgius. Good Roman name. They do this all the time. They see us worshipping Zeus, they copy us, but call him Jupiter. They take Hades and call him Pluto, Persephone, Proserpina.
Okay, so we were right about that.
Flattered that they call
Learning.
them ideas, but why must they change the names? Do they want credit for making it all up? Do they
Well,
want
I mean,
to forget where it came from?
Yeah, kind
At
of.
first, I
To be
pull my
fair,
hair
the
out.
Greek names are more
After
famous.
a while, I give up, and I become Georgius the Roman. I accept the world is Roman. Plus, I have no hair left to pull.
That is
But
true, you are
my
bald.
point is this. If you want to know who stole an old Greek name,
Ah,
than the
it's our old
stick-figured
friend.
Romans. The plague you seek was pilfered from a collection of
Malleolus?
old Greek relics by none other than
Dooley.
Oh.
He cannot help it. Like a typical Roman, he likes shiny things, especially those that once belonged to my people.
Well,
And
he's in
besides,
jail.
It makes him
Yeah.
happy. So I say, let him keep it. I believe he still has it with him. In
Well, you know how to
his
get to him, right?
Just opposite. The
Vaguely. It's back in the direction
I
that I
hope
was.
that our paths cross again
Yeah.
soon, my friend.
You have to take a left, I think.
Yeah,
It
there
is
it is.
impressive just how bad you are at
Saturday,
pathfinding.
Dooley.
How are you doing today?
I'm
Oh no, he's...
Hello.
Oh,
Have... Do you
oh
like
god.
it? It's shiny, innit? It makes me happy.
You might have
just
to fucking steal it from a mason.
I'll give you money for it.
If I gave it to you, then I wouldn't have it anymore, and I'd be sad. But it's mine, and I really like it. I want to keep it. Well,
Of course.
Yeah,
if you get
I
me out
saw
of
that
here,
coming.
then I wouldn't need it anymore because I'd already be happy. Then you could have it, and you'd be happy too.
Can I even steal it as a physical object, or?
Valerius already tried that. He said the
Well-
magistrate wouldn't listen, no matter
The magistrate might let you do it
like
if you talk to him now that you know this.
he's nice. I like Galerius. He made me a doll and everything.
I think
Okay.
I need...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Galerius will let me out. Then you can have my plaque, and
Okay.
everyone will be happy.
How do I do that?
Just leave. I run towards Malleolus. Not Malleolus. Fucking.
Hello.
What are you?
I didn't
What?
mean to talk to you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Mason.
Hello.
Mason.
What?
Bye bye.
I
There's
cannot steal it.
no.
If I try and walk around the cell, it engages a conversation.
Just run to Centilius. Oh my god. Wrong way, I think. No, down and to the right. Yeah, you're fine.
Also, I don't think he's gonna free him.
That's him. That's him. Mason, you just passed him.
You're standing in a different place. You're not supposed to stand somewhere
We're
else.
finally alone. I assume you already... We have? Wait, if I must have entrusted you with figuring...
yes. Go on, go on.
You broke it. Why in
He says
Pluto's
Pluto.
name would you do that?
Well, he's also headstrong, I'm sure. I just wanted to...
You failed spectacularly. Look, it's unfortunate, but all that matters now is that you make use of what you've learned and gathered and do better next time. Now, I assume you sought me out again for a reason.
Oh god, release Julie.
You mean Duilius? Releasing him is out of the question, I'm afraid. That
So
man
Chaos?
is a liability we simply cannot...
We should,
What was
when I
Perhaps you're
finish
not
this
aware
game,
it was called
you should
multiple
start making a tally. Keep track of how many times I've broken the golden rule and how many times it's been someone else.
It's never been
Look, I can
anyone
see where
else.
you're going with
That's
this.
not
You
true.
think me cruel. I
He,
assure you
the
that is
assassin
not
shot
the
the one
case.
guy.
You
Oh
might
my
be
God.
aware of this, but
Also, the assassin shot me.
ago, during the Republic, the law of the 12 tables would have required
So that's
that he
two.
kill
That's
as
two
soon as
times.
he was born, though it has deformities. Here we see to it that he has food, water, and shelter.
Okay,
and most
can you interrupt him and say that you
importantly,
need
is
his
able to
shit?
continue living. A privilege that would be taken away from all of us were he to be released and commit the crime of trespass.
We don't know if trespassing breaks the golden rule,
Self-discipline,
actually.
Poor comprehension of what is going on around him, and is an incorrigible rule breaker.
He apparently hasn't broken
I
any
will
big
not
enough rules
jeopardize
yet.
the lives of my people so that one man can go free. Was there something else? Thank you. I'll be waiting here for news.
Okay, great. Super helpful. Don't jump off of things, or I will walk over to your house and punch you in real life.
You're so far away, though. You're like a minute away.
I can run that.
Don't believe a word they tell you.
Oh, he's the one who said that. Okay. Did you exit the conversation, or
no?
Okay.
I just told him that, and then he left.
Yeah, instantly ended the conversation.
I suppose. I'd have to be insane to vote for Malleolus after what he did to me.
Can you ask him to vote for... Okay.
I think I have to convince Galerius to run first.
Yeah.
All right, friend. Thanks for the chat.
If you want to root around in Malleolus's room, house, you can probably find proof that he is Christian and made soul in the slab.
Just as the ocean accepts the rivers of all the world, so this place accepts all the souls.
It accepts like 20 souls.
It does not notice the crowds that come. Say it. Speak its name.
Vampire.
Underworld.
Then it is true. I was right.
We've got UV bullets and everything.
I thought I saw it, but when the rest
Say
of
UV
them could
bullets?
not, I kept thinking I must have gone insane.
That's the thing from the Underworld series,
tell
right?
myself it was
Yeah,
true over and over again, until I wasn't
It's like
sure
pre-Twilight.
that I was deceiving myself.
Yeah, I too remember the early
apologize if my words
2000s.
seemed cryptic. I'd found comfort in reciting the Metamorphoses by our great poet Ovid.
I need to look up this Ovid god if
Such
he's
an
real or
uncanny
not.
description of this place. I cannot help but wonder if
Given
he
the other
himself
references, I think it would be
came
weird
here.
if it wasn't.
Would you like
And he
to
could have
hear
been
it?
created for this. I typed in Ovid into my phone and
do
said,
my
"You mean
best
COVID?" And I'm like,
to
"No, I don't mean
remember the
COVID."
verse. There is a downward path, gloomy with fatal yew trees.
Well, this
It
is
leads
some Latin
deep down
bullshit.
silence to the infernal regions. The sluggish Styx exhales vapor, and by that way, the shadows of the newly dead descend, entombed with full rites, and the ghosts of those, at last, given proper burial. The wide, thorny waste is cold and pallid, and the newly arrived shades are ignorant of the road that leads to the Stygian city, where Black Dis has his cruel palace. As the
Dis, I
ocean
know that
accepts
word.
the rivers of all the world,
It's like
so
Disney.
this place accepts
I
all
don't
the
think so.
souls, and is never too small for any populace, nor notices the crowds that come. There the bloodless shadows wander without flesh or bone.
I feel like Bloodless Shadows
Some
come up
crowd the
before.
forum,
I
some
think
the
so.
house of
But
the
that's
ruler of
that's
the
just a fucking
depths.
purple prose thing, I think.
Others follow their trades, imitating their previous lives, and still others incur punishment. I hope I have done it justice, and now we share a secret. It's as if you've lifted a great burden from my shoulders.
Okay, so
Thank you, friend.
Galerius went to his former
think
trade. The
I should
Julie is getting punished. Now I guess she dies?
No, she wants to rest. Can you talk to her again or no? Nope, lead resolved. You can talk to her to see. That's an interesting way to clean.
That was weird.
Oh, you're here.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you decided.
Try not to piss her off this time.
Forward, but
This is the moment that you laid eyes
I
on me.
I was intrigued. There's something dangerous.
Oh, you don't know that. She could have seen you walk around town.
Prowling manticore.
That would require her being around town.
What was that? Some kind of joke?
Okay.
If it was, it wasn't funny.
I don't know how to woo this lady.
I take back what I said. Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore. Let's just forget
Okay,
that
then.
ever happened, so we can at least do business. So, what brings you to my tavern?
A quest.
Not for a few weeks now. Last time I saw him, he was sitting at a table with Georgius.
Back to Georgius.
Whispering about
Okay, you were just
some
at his place.
Yes, I know.
remember, because they kept looking over their shoulders as if they didn't want anyone else
People
to
didn't
know.
want me to listen, so naturally, I did.
I hovered. The one word I kept hearing was vanishing, and then, the next day, Kabash just disappeared.
You might say he vanished.
Coincidence? I think not.
Or absolutely.
All
you know.
right. See ya.
Bye, I suppose.
Here we go.
Back to Georgius, I'm assuming.
A word they tell you.
Wait, stop. What's to your left? Did you ever check that? I'm trying to remember.
It leads to the amphitheater.
Oh, yep, that was it. Okay.
Which, I mean, I guess it's a shortcut.
You look well, my sir. Hello again, my sartorial friend. What is on your mind?
Okay.
I knew this day would come. I do not wish to lie to you, my
Discussing it is dangerous. That's not great.
friend.
Did he escape?
Please, let us leave the live coals safely
Unlikely.
with us.
We foreigners have to stick together.
The magistrate would not look kindly upon this, so please keep it to
Let's hush quietly about
several months now.
vanishing.
I have been sneaking out at night to worship the gods of my ancestors in the temple of Demeter. Each day,
Okay.
I leave offerings of food in the hope that we may have a bountiful harvest. And yet the next day, when I return, the food is missing.
My God. That is not a problem, yeah.
Offering it is symbolic, you see. It is never eaten. So I ask, who or what is devouring the food in this temple?
Your friend?
Stranger still. Once I sat in front of my shop like the 100-eyed Argus until dawn to see if I could spot a thief going in. But do you know what I saw?
100-eyed Argus. I have no idea what that is. Someone who's been... What?
Someone with a
Nobody entered.
vigilance.
Yet when I went to take a look, my offering was gone. It is bizarre, is it not?
Which one's the
When I told my friend
thing of
Kabash
Demeter?
this,
Is Demeter Diana?
he offered to help
I think so.
investigate. He went in, and to my dismay, he was never seen again.
I'm off to the Temple of Demeter
I
then.
don't think you should pursue this, my friend. It would break my heart to be responsible for two people disappearing. But you do not strike me as a kind of person.
I should have asked where it is first.
So just
And I'm sure you'll get a
careful.
prompt for it.
Thank you.
Press X. Okay, that was helpful. Leads, I think. No, that's... that's the... That'd be the Egyptian one, yeah. Egyptian. Kabash. Whereabouts? Yeah, maybe just ask. Not yet. Alright. Cool. Okay, where is
The
it?
only Greek temple in the city. Head towards the back. I do not think you should.
Wait, isn't that the one that collapsed?
No.
Are you sure? Oh, that was... Boss, examine it, Mason. Oh, wait, there's clearly something back there. Crouch. Mason, please be careful. Please... Just... Don't shoot immediately.
I promised nothing.
I know, and that's what scares me. We are 50 minutes in. We're about to go on an adventure, I can feel. Save, by the way.
I hear wind.
Yep. Make sure to examine everything. See if you can open those boxes, or... A Greek lyre, oh my.
Now that I know that this was originally a Skyrim mod,
It makes a lot more sense.
the barrels and the boxes.
Yeah. I thought... Oh, don't jump down there.
I can't.
Oh, you can't? Were you trying to?
I wasn't trying to. I was trying to edge closer to the edge.
Oh, there's a person there.
That's probably Bosch.
Come and join me by the fire.
Ooh, the fuck are you?
Welcome.
sincere? Tell me, what brings you
Who are you?
Ah, yes, that
cool.
thing.
Thank you.
Can I have
exactly where it is. I will tell you.
Tell me where it
everything
is.
I know.
I
But first,
would like to be
a
quadruple
request.
cursed.
I have been living down here alone for many years.
So you are not Kabosh.
Nobody to talk
No,
to.
Kabosh is an Egyptian. Does he look Egyptian to you?
The one thing I long for above all else before I die.
Oh god,
Maybe?
we're fucked. You want a philosophical conversation with Mason?
I'm hoping that person.
I
I can be
refuse to.
philosophical.
I refuse to give you the answers, by the way.
Okay.
Have you deduced the name of the god responsible for the golden rule? Excellent. I see you are indeed.
No, he's just been told the answer.
I did it. I totally knew that more than 5 minutes ago.
I hate you.
Now, will you join me in a friendly Socratic dialogue?
Mason, do you know the Socratic Debate method?
Then let me begin.
Argue
Would you
for a
say
long
you know the
time
difference between right
until
and wrong?
one of you wins.
You are an overthinker too. We're the same then.
It's a lot of pontificating.
It's a lot of just asking
If you
questions.
struggle with right and wrong normally, then down here with the golden rule, surely your struggle can only have become more difficult. Well, that's reassuring. And the truth is, you're
I'm
not
waiting for the
alone.
trap option to show up and you to take it.
Am I winning?
Being uncertain
It's philosophy. You can't win.
because our mistakes rarely
So every option is a trap option?
So we
Maybe.
would
I don't know.
bend rules and turn a blind eye and rationalize, and yet still find a way to think of ourselves.
People still do that today.
But under the golden rule, morality matters. The slightest wrongdoing could result in a mass execution. So to navigate this space, we would have to be certain about the difference between right and wrong.
Well, by process of elimination, I've figured out some things that are,
That is an
wrong.
excellent question, and it leads directly to my next line of inquiry. So let me ask you this. Is there one system of morality which is always perfectly correct, which you could follow in every situation and always
See, here's the problem. There are answers to his question, but
How can that be? Since they all have differences,
like,
it follows that
modern day philosophy differs from what Greek philosophy is, or pre-Ionian philosophy.
if there is a correct moral
what
code,
is Ionia?
then wouldn't it follow that only one can be the
Pre-Ionian is basically like pre-Greek, like Golden Age of Greece Greek.
You know, I think you'd find an ally in Herodotus, a scribe from among my people who lived some 400
The
years
historian?
ago. He told the story of a man named
probably?
Darius, whose curiosity
I don't
was
know.
piqued when he
You
learned that
you know a lot
certain
more of these
tribe
names than I do.
I listen to philosophy podcasts. They're really fun.
Sounds fake.
It's really cool.
Nothing. Then he asked the tribe who ate their dead, what would it take for you to burn your dead? Nothing, they replied, equally aghast. From this, Herodotus concluded that custom is king, that right and wrong are merely local ideas which do not survive the journey from one tribe to another. I take
There's
it
something
you're
wrong
in
with the eyes in this thing. Like the faces are pretty well sculpted, but there's just something weird about the eye models.
His eyes kind of look like those, like, things where it's like, oh, the painting's following you because it's actually, like, hollow. It's, like, inside out.
Yeah.
And that's a credit to you. It is the mark of a civilized person to change their position when presented with a superior argument.
What?
Good. Never discourage anyone who continually makes progress.
I'm very slow. I don't know what's happening.
Would you say you know
Yeah,
the
I've noticed.
difference between right and wrong?
We're back here again.
And to what extent? In every situation? So, you're not entirely confident. That is quite sensible. Indeed.
I feel like you're going to be going in circles forever.
I think that's what philosophy is.
No, there's purpose to conversation.
Well, there's no right answer.
Yeah, I'm going to slap you.
People have learned enough to know they know very little in the broader scheme of things. You see, out there in the world, being uncertain about right and wrong was acceptable because our mistakes...
I wouldn't say mistakes had rarely a consequence. Like, they had consequences, just wasn't as bad as everyone dies.
I've been here before.
Okay.
So let me ask you this. Is there...
You've had this question before.
Let me... So you think of all the thousands of competing morality systems that exist, all of them were wrong, except yours, which is always perfectly correct.
Yes, the things that I do are objectively right.
And you can follow that system in all situations.
And to be fair, in this situation, yours is correct because you can always retry.
I honestly can't tell if you're seeking to frustrate me, or if you genuinely believe what you're saying.
Can it be both?
You are an absolutist. I can teach you nothing because your mind is closed. And you can teach me nothing because
now
your
tell me where the guy
is irrational. Leave this place. There is nothing more for us to do.
You chose the wrong answer.
I chose different answers from the first time.
Left reasoning.
Don't me, young man.
I will you.
You'll have to come back to him next time. Well, I don't know if you have a way out, I'll be honest. And you've got to, obviously, but left. Left, stop. Oh.
You've returned.
He's not gonna
waste what little.
Yeah. You have to watch. Mason, no, you have no way to get out if you do this. Stop it. Don't be a child. Don't be a douche. Especially don't waste all the time that we've had on this.
What do you want me to do?
You'll be stuck here if you kill him.
Why?
Because you have no way out. Physically.
I'll leave the way I came in.
Mason, I'm pretty sure you dropped it, didn't you?
No.
Okay, keep going. I'm pretty sure that there was a drop that you can't get back up now.
No.
Was that the other place?
You didn't want me to drop and I couldn't.
No, I'm thinking of the getting to the palace. Never mind. But still, don't needlessly kill. Stop.
He's being mean.
No. You're being an idiot. There's a difference.
I said vague things, and he was like, let's start the conversation over. So I said firm things, and he was like, we're done talking.
Mason, you frustrate me.
He frustrates me.
Go look for another plaque.
I can't. That's 2 plaques that I've lost out on.
Oh, something. Do you hear that noise?
Yes, it was like a dun-dun.
Yeah. That's weird. Put the bow away. The way up is through the other side, and you know this. Mason, I swear to God.
I'm good.
Put the bow away. Oh my God. It's like dealing with a child.
Hi.
I'm not supposed to be in here.
Yeah.
Talk. What business could you possibly have with me?
Have I gained new information?
An intriguing proposition. Go on. Perhaps you're not as silly as those clothes.
I'm curious what you're supposed to be wearing.
What makes you say that?
Probably like khakis and a
No,
shirt.
Mason, that's what you wear.
You know, I may have the very thing you're
I know who
looking
he
for.
is.
Some time ago, when he still cared for me, he wrote me a love letter. Only,
The door is just slightly in the way of this conversation.
Now,
It's very annoying.
addressing one's wife by the wrong name is not unheard of among philandering Romans.
Oh, he called himself, what's his
But
name?
in
Yeah,
this case,
Quinctius
I confronted him about it.
Quinctio
He stammered through
Quinco.
some incoherent
Yeah.
response.
The
let it
leader
go
of the
eventually,
young X-Men?
and Yet
Yes, that guy.
questions have lingered in the back of my mind ever since. But wait a minute. Why exactly are you helping me?
Because he's a bad, bad man.
I couldn't agree more. One hand washes the other.
I keep forgetting that you're playing a female.
They say. It seems our interests are aligned. I imagine knowing his true identity will give me the leverage I need
Leverage.
to manage him appropriately.
If it's any
But
consolation,
first,
someone
I
was
need
trying to
you
kill him
to
this
do
morning.
something for me.
Eh.
I want you to bring me some wine. Just one small urn.
I don't trust this.
Oh, don't look at me like that. I know this must be hard for you to wrap your sweet little pleb head around. So what do you need me to spell out? Let
why
me
can't you?
tell you something about Malleolus. He talks a lot about freedom, but what he doesn't
Where
tell
do I
you
get
is that
wine?
he means freedom
Anywhere.
from
It's fucking Rome.
I've done for him.
I haven't found an urn I can pick up.
Through his entire election campaign, and he had the audacity to lock me in here. He said it was for my own good, and that my drinking was unbecoming of a lady, let alone the wife of a magistrate. I'll show him unbecoming. Tonight,
Okay.
at his victory party, I'm going to get good and merry. And if he tries to discipline me again, I'll
There you go.
threaten to expose his true identity in front of everyone. I am so looking forward to it. You mean, aside from the fact that I'm locked in this room, and Domitius is right outside the villa, because there's barely any left in the city. In fact,
Oh, it's at the
there's
tavern.
only one small urn, as far as I'm aware.
What's her name?
And getting it won't be easy.
Aurelia? Yeah.
So you'll help me.
I'll do my best.
Excellent. Now, you'll
Yep,
need
yep,
to pay a visit.
of course.
I expect you'll have to flatter her a bit. If that doesn't work, you might be able... I heard they used to be close.
Okay.
They both appreciate the poetry of Sappho of Lesbos. If you get my meaning.
She's saying they're lesbians.
Yes.
Thank you.
I wasn't sure if you understood.
But I cannot,
No, stop. Stop.
well, I can't, do something.
Can't do what?
I already failed to woo her.
You are quite bad at wooing people. Also, the sun is going down. Wasn't the voting supposed to be soon? I love to think the sun is going down. I don't know.
It does seem dimmer.
May I
Where's-
keep you safe?
She's not in there anymore. She walks out of that building.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah. I'd say maybe try stealing it and then run for the exit.
I don't
Need
want
me?
to do that.
Your clothes.
Well, I'm saying if you need to.
It's back again.
I doubt
Yeah,
I
well,
can steal it.
But I'm afraid it's... Everything except this. Really? That's your move. Unfortunately for you. What's that supposed to be? All right.
Check for where it is, see if maybe, like, again, normally I don't encourage you to break the golden rule. Definitely not worth stealing. It might be upstairs in her room.
You stay away from my money.
Yeah.
Bit delayed. Oh, it's locked.
Oh. That's a steal. Don't do it.
Why not?
Because that's not going to help you. And you're close to the exit if you want to do it and you want to end it here.
The wine is in there, probably.
Go ahead if you want. Give it a shot.
The many shall suffer.
Nope. But it's a dire taker. Run. Just steal and go. Steal and go. Wrong way.
I know.
White Mason, wrong way.
I've got time.
No, you don't. Mason, you're about to die.
Okay, you're right. You're right.
You're a dumbass, and you deserve to be punched in the dick, which I will do to you shortly.
I was hoping to grab some more money, but...
No. You're literally one arrow shot from death.
Yeah, that's fine.
No, it's not.
Turns out it is.
I hate you.
Joke's on you. See, my plan was to steal the money from Malleolus and then also steal the money from what's-his-name and then leave.
Yeah, you definitely did not have time for that.
Alright, well, yeah, no, then I was just going for the money from what's-his-name, Bowman.
Mason, just save and leave.
I'm saving.
We're done here.
Yeah, that's fine.
I hate you.
Hold on.
You want to take a look at the diary? Be the easiest.
Okay, that doesn't super help.
All right.
Okay, so she's she's voting. That's why she's voting for him. She wants a house.
She wants a really nice house.
Yep. Now we know.
I hate you.
I'm the best.
Not even a little bit.
You said you weren't going to help with the philosophy, and you didn't.
Yeah, I regret that. I didn't think he would just shut you down like that and just call you a fucking stupid bitch.
What? That's what everyone's done in the game when I've said the wrong thing. You knew.
Alright. Well, we will do this again soon.
Next time, maybe there will be an election.
Yeah, we'll see. Alright, guys. See y'all next time.